Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Corinne, and today I'm going to be doing this very effortless, boho inspired bridal attendant, spring, summer makeup, just effortless all around and very easy to create. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. So the key for this effortless, glamorous look is you want to look like you, of course, did something, but you don't want to look like you sat in front of your mirror for 5 hours. Keep that in mind when you're doing this look, and it will really help you out. So, I already did one eye. I wanted to see exactly what I wanted to do and see how I wanted to go about it. So, I did the lid and the lashes. The rest of it I'm going to do as we go. So to start, I'm going to take my MAC 224, it's just a big fluffy brush, and today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. I love this palette and it smells amazing. So let me zoom you in real fast. I'm going to take Rollin' in the Dough from the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Bar palette, and it's just a matte white shadow, and we're going to set all over the eye. Because we did already prime the eye with a concealer, eye primer, something of that sort. So you're just gonna set all that with a fluffy brush with a matte white shadow. A little bit more, I want it to be bright. Go up under the brow, bring it in the inner corner, and bring it all the way out. I'm going to take Sigma Tapered Blending Brush. It's just a white fluffy brush, a little more dense than the first one we used, and I'm going to dip into So Bougie. And I'm going to start just placing that on the outer corner and bringing it in just a tiny bit. And you want to keep this flicked up so it elongates the eyes and makes it look a little more cat eye. So what I like to do is take the brush and flick from the end up and a little bit higher than where your eye ends naturally. So again, dipping into So Bougie and just placing that on the outer corner. And flicking upwards. Just to start giving the eye some depth. Flicking upwards, pulling inwards a slight bit. Okay, so we have that. So now I'm going to take a smaller blending brush. This is the MAC 221, and I'm going to dip into the teeny tiniest bit Cocoa Truffle and a little bit of Classy and Sassy, and place it in the crease. A little closer in than we put that So Bougie. So again, dipping in a little bit more. Picking up a little bit more of that Classy and Sassy. Placing that on the outer corner. So just making sure that we're even, since I didn't do these at the same time. And it's just starting to give that nice depth. Now, I'm going to take the highlighter Opal from Becca. And I love taking my highlighter and using it on my eyes. I just think they are awesome. This is the Becca Opal highlighter. Dipping into Opal and dipping into Famous, equal amounts of each, and just placing that, patting that on the eyelid with that white fluffy brush that we already used. Because I don't want it to be like bam in your face. This is not a cut crease. This is not anything like that. This is effortless, classic, beautiful, glamorous. That's what we're going for. Not harsh lines, anything like that. You just want the eye to flow. So again, Famous and that Opal. I'm gonna bring it down into the tear duct and across the lid, meshing with what we already did. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of gold dipped, just pop it right in the center, just for some extra brightness. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit more of that Classy and Sassy and just put that right on the outer corner. Okay, so now instead of doing liner, I just want it to be soft. So I'm gonna dip into Cocoa Truffle and Decadent, which is the matte brown again, and the matte black. It is very black. However, I'm going to tone it down. I don't want it to be in your face black. I don't want it to look like there's liner there. So I'm gonna take a flat definer brush. This is the E15 by Sigma. It's just a flat definer brush. And I'm just going to place that right on the lash line. And I hardly put any product on my brush. And I'm not gonna bring it all the way in, but almost all the way in, and then I'm gonna smudge it. I'm gonna smudge it out. You want a hint of liner, but you don't want it to be liner. And I love doing this on a day-to-day basis. If you just need something quick out the door, again, right on that lash line. And then I'm gonna go back to my fluffy brush, back with that mix of Opal and just a tiny bit of gold dipped, since it's in the center, and just go over that line so it softens it. Just the teeniest bit. I'm just gonna go over it with that Classy and Sassy, just to soften that outer edge. Okay, now for mascara. You know my favorite, the Monsieur Big from Lancôme. Now you can let that mascara dry a little bit and then go ahead and add another coat. And then you can leave it like that, or add lashes, which we're gonna add some lashes today. I'm gonna do some individual lashes. These are the Knot Free Flare Medium Black. Any brand will do, honestly. They're pretty much the same to me. So while our glue is getting tacky, I'm gonna go finish the rest of the face. I'm gonna take the Next to Nothing powder by MAC on a big fluffy brush and just put this in the center of my face. I want to be glowy, but in the right areas. Now for the star, I love these CoverFX Custom Enhancer Drops. They're just so beautiful. This is in the color Moonlight. We're just gonna put a little bit on the high points of the face. So I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. I found this is the easiest way to do this, instead of putting them straight on your face. So put a little bit on my beauty blender, and then we're just gonna place them where we want them. Down the nose, a little above the brow, and on the Cupid's bow. See how that just gives a nice, soft hint of highlight. Same as we used on the eyes, this is the Becca Opal. And just make like a little C shape. So from where we place that, all the way down. And again, you want a soft glow. You don't want, bam, in your face highlight. So that C shape and a bigger, fluffier brush will help you achieve that softer radiance glow from within. So a little bit on the nose, a little bit on the cupid's bow, chin. So now I'm gonna do my blush. Same brush. This is Dainty from MAC. Again, soft pink. And I want to bring it down a little bit more today onto the cheeks, because you want to see this, especially for pictures, you want to see your blush. So now I'm going to start my individual lashes. You want to get a good pair of tweezers, and then what you want to do is you want to grab them as close as you can on your tweezer up to the top. And then I like to start on the outer corner. And I start a little bit in. So I place it where I want it. And then I give them a little squeeze with my lash. Pick up another one. And I'll go right next to the one I missed it. So individual lashes gives the illusion that you're not wearing lashes. And you can build up these lashes, you can just do the outer part. Once you get the hang of placing them, they're pretty easy. So now that the lashes are done, I'm gonna finish up the lower lash line. So I'm gonna pretty much repeat what I did on the top. I'm going to take a pencil brush with So Bougie, and I'm gonna run that along the lower lash line. About 3/4 of the way in. It's gonna build up that color a little bit more, because I do want the bottom lash line smoky. Then I'm gonna go into Cocoa Truffle, Classy and Sassy. So I'm more so patting that instead of rubbing it. Again, Classy and Sassy, patting it on the lower lash line. Same thing, other side. And if you did get some fallout, just take a big fluffy brush and wipe it away. So then I'm gonna take that flat definer brush, a little bit of Cocoa Truffle Decadent, like we did the upper lash line, and just place this right into the lashes. All right. Then I'm gonna take a short shader, and I'm just gonna go into Opal and just brighten up that inner corner a little bit more. Mascara on the bottom lash line. I'm gonna quick do my brows and I will be right back. Now that the brows are done, I'm gonna highlight under the brow bone a little bit. I'm just gonna take that roll in the dough and touch that up. And I'm just gonna flick it through the front of my brow just to soften it a little bit. Now for the lips, we're gonna start with Boldly Bare Lip Liner from MAC. So I don't want to overdraw, I just want to line my lips like normal. You can sharpen up your Cupid's bow if it's a little more round, if it's not as pointy as you'd like it to be. Just don't go crazy with overdrawing again. Just trace your lip line. Okay, then I'm going to take Peach Blossom by MAC and just go with that. So since this is a cream sheen lipstick, I'm not going to add any gloss. So here's the finished look. I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial, and if you want to see more tutorials, then just stay tuned. And definitely comment below and let me know if you want to see anything specific. Just let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to get to them. Also, if you have any questions in this look, you can put them down below as well. Thank you for watching.